think about the fact that ICP is still popular again. It is becoming popular again just because they still do shows.
Right.
Nothing else. That's the only reason why they're still getting booked. Because they're still getting booked. Because they're still making music. They have not performed a new song, I think, since Here Comes the Carnival.
Yeah, because this was the beginning of a lot of fucking drug use, and it's all Jay's health is not getting better, man. You know, like it's kind of the elephant. A lot of things are still happening. That's great.
The fact that he's even willing to get into the ring at this stage is kind of like
I don't know.
Blows my mind.
Remember that douchebag interview that came out during this era?
Yeah.
He said it because I remember when we talked. I remember at that point you said you hadn't finished it.
Dead Bug? Is that what you're saying?
Dead Bug, yeah. Because I remember you said you hadn't finished the thing, but if you had, like, it's very sad at the end, and he basically said, I'm doing this till my heart gives out, because that's what they told me is, like, what's next, pretty much. If I continue this lifestyle, and guess what he's doing? Continuing the lifestyle. You know, full clip. You know,
well, I mean,
doing
he's
wrestling.
He's not doing moonsaults anymore.
Right, but he's, you know, he took his time off, definitely. Like, because again, I watched the show
every week. Well, and the way
week.
that they tour now is much more.
It's just a lot of stress, like, and like the overhead for that, and wrestling, you know, with a bad heart.
Well,
that's crazy,
the thing to me. Working out with a bad heart is the hard part.
And eating like the way he does. Like, I see these TikTok things with his girlfriend there, and they're eating crazy shit. Like, I had my gallbladder removed because I'm getting a little older, and like your diet affects you bad the more that you get older, dude.
That's
you know, like, and then if your heart is failing, like his has, and you eat like that still, you will die, and your health will get worse.
No, bro, that was why I said
happening.
it before. When the day finally comes when ICP can no longer tour or just doesn't whatever anymore, I refuse to let Juggalo culture go quietly into the night. I'm not. I don't care.
No, I wouldn't. You know, this.
Okay, like, bro, I'm sorry. I disagree with you, and I'll tell you exactly why.
I don't think it would.
No,
Jerry
bro.
Garcia died, and everything is still, like you said at the top of the episode.
Yeah, but that's the Dead and Co. Dead and Co. How do you do ICP's Dead and Co?
Shaggy told Shaggy did it with Wacko the Kid, didn't he?
No. He did a solo set.
With Wacko hyping him, right?
The Wacko might have hyped him, but it wasn't ICP songs.
Well, the point is, Shaggy
did a
puts
Shaggy
on,
set.
and he does an excellent shit.
Okay, stop.
So
Let me stop you right there, because yes, of course he does. That's literally exactly my point. Look at how good Shaggy's solo show has always been the whole time. Literally since Fuck Off, every time he does solo shit,
yeah, dude,
it's fire on stage. Look how many people show up.
Well, yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Nobody shows up. Nobody shows up for Shaggy at all. Solo.
No, at the upstairs Palladium.
No, people come, but bro, are you kidding me? You're gonna tell me operationally the difference between even a sold out upstairs show and downstairs show at the Palladium? Bro, again, the fact is, I've seen it too many times. I'm really glad. It almost makes me feel like somebody heard me say it, and they're starting to do it more, because Vampiro just went out there in JCW, and Shaggy was out there with him. Shaggy hasn't been involved in JCW at all, and that's something that I think that a lot of people are noticing.
Yeah, because it was Stranglemania,
bro.
and
I didn't want to admit,
I
didn't want to admit forever that it could be true that Jay and Shaggy don't like each other like that no more. I didn't want to admit it. But the fact of the matter is, regardless of whether or not there's two buses or however they do it, you just look at the fact they don't put out any content or work together like that other than ICP.
Yeah.
Because ICP is the brand. And that's why kids will come out to ICP, because ICP is this relic of the 90s that's rap and rock and roll.
Well, it's difficult, dude. You don't watch the streams, but the way they interact, like Jay bulldozes over the conversation, Shaggy kind of sits there, and he's just like fucking... yeah, that happens.
Well, I try not to. I'm working on it. Okay.
But also deeper shit where he was pulling out like.
No, you told me about that. He was pulling
shit
things out, and Shaggy was like, "Oh wow,
like,
I sure wish."
That's really cool.
It makes me feel like that's starting.
And
to
that was
switch,
during their like.
Think about when Shaggy got brought onto YMH, and that was before they did the No Jumper podcast.
Yeah. You know, and that's
Shaggy
and that's why I was a proponent of Shaggy and the Creep. That's how he got onto that, man. You know, like that's exactly true, man. And then that got
Listen, I'm sorry, Shaggy. That was the first time where I found, and again, I'm really trying not to hate on Keegan, because I know people that know him. I'm not trying to, regardless of whether or not he's a good guy or a bad guy, I know nothing about him. I'm genuinely not trying to hate on him. I was just never a fan. I never found him funny.
Right.
I went to his set because he opened for Jim Norton at the Gathering every year. I did not find him funny. I tried.
I've never seen his stand-up. I only saw him doing.
Well, but that's my point. Is that I never really.
Some people are terrible. So, like I don't like Tony. I don't like Kill Tony at all anymore for what it turned into. It's like just a fucking political
bro,
fucking
I gotta tell you,
mouthpiece.
it's
It's
so
terrible
funny
now, dude. Like
that's how you feel, just because I can remember.
I used to love it,
bro. You were like
I was the number one fan.
Yes, you're like, bro. I gotta get home from filming a podcast. I gotta get home so I can
Kill Tony.
catch Kill Tony.
I was a big fan, but then it turned into the fucking president's mouthpiece, dude.